After a long day of meetings and clients, I really love to practice evening rituals. Especially if I've had a challenging day, these rituals help me to release any energy that I've picked up that doesn't belong to me. It also helps me to let go of any dense energies that I have been triggered with during the day that I need to let go of, allowing me to really come back to balance and to come home to myself. So I invite you to join me. At the end of my day, I like to go outside to practice my grounding and cleansing ritual. I always cleanse my energy using Florida water. This really helps me to release any energies that I'm carrying that aren't mine. I put a teaspoon in the palm of my hand, rub my palms together, and clap 3 times to activate the ritual. Then I brush my energy field off, being sure to focus on my chakras, the heart, solar plexus, and sacral. I brush the front of my field, the back, the sides. This grounding, cleansing ritual brings me back home to my center. I also tap my third eye to clear hypermental energy. I love to light candles on my altar at night to honor my ancestors, those who walked before me and those who will walk after me. I light 3 sticks of incense to send up love, compassion, and gratitude to my ancestors, spirit guides, and the divinity that flows through all of us. This is a moment of sacred ritual, connecting us to the truth that we are interdependent. So I've already cleansed my energy, I've grounded myself, and I've done my ancestral ritual. Now it's time to give myself a treat. So every evening I practice something called intentional drinking. And that's when I tune into my body and I really ask my intuition, what am I craving? What am I needing? And I listen without shame, that's key. So these are some of the options that I usually choose from, and I really tune in and ask what I need. So there's sparkling water if I'm feeling a little dehydrated after seeing clients and being in meetings all day. There's kombucha, which really allows me to get in probiotics if I'm needing more of that. And this is fun to put in a wine glass as a little treat. And then one of my favorite splurges is sparkling wine or champagne. And this is some sparkling rosé. And I love to drink this mindfully with joy. And I do that a few nights a week without shame. Cheers to intentional drinking. When we've been adulting all day, the energy of play gets us out of our minds and into our bodies. Mindful movement through dance is a form of play meditation that connects us with our true selves. Almost every night I have a dance party with my fur babies, Koa and Bodhi. It brings me so much joy. Once a week, my body really craves one of my favorite meals that Jeff cooks, and that is miso ramen with organic ramen rice noodles, tons of veggies, and tofu. And our dinner time, our dinner ritual, is a beautiful time of day where we pause and we come back home to each other in this space of love, because as 2 entrepreneurs, we're constantly running and going. So this is a time we get present with each other in our relationship. And it's one of my favorite times of day. So before we dive into the delicious meal, we do a gratitude ritual. So we rub our palms together. I'm gonna show you how to do it. We rub our palms together and then hover the palms over this beautiful meal before us. And we close our eyes and just breathe from our heart space, down our arms, left and right, through the palms of the hands, sending love and gratitude right there into this gorgeous meal before us. And as we send gratitude, we really honor all of the beings that put effort and energy into bringing this meal before us onto this table. Just really infusing this meal with the energy of gratitude. And then we bring our palms to prayer at the heart. Really send love We bring in this nourishment for our hearts, for our minds, for our spirits. And then bringing hands in prayer to the third eye, maybe doing a little bow. And then returning the energy back to all of creation. And then we dive right in. I treat all of my transitions like their own meditations. When I transition into the bedroom before I go to sleep, I use essential oils to soothe my nervous system with either lavender or frankincense, breathing deeply into my belly. Connecting with my heart and solar plexus, I turn inward to really mentally release the day, letting go of any residual thoughts or energies that I'm carrying from the day. This is so I don't bring them into my sleep cycle. I do a short meditation before Jeff and the pups join me in bed for our love ritual of just being together. This being together is a celebration of life through the power of presence. Okay, beautiful beings, thank you so much for joining me for my evening rituals. I hope you learned new ways to reconnect more deeply with yourself and to honor the end of the day. I would love to hear from you what rituals you feel like are helpful to keep you grounded and balanced, so I invite you to share them with me. But for now, it's time to go to bed. So you gotta go. Bye.